Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and I'm just a video making fool these few days. I did 3 videos that I still have to upload the other day, and then this is my second one this morning. And just want to show you some cards that I made. I made quite a bit. Give you a little background on some of these. I have a blog post on this project. My mom wanted me to make some postcards. We moved postcards for her. Except she never told me how many she needed. She just said, I want slot machines on there. And luckily enough, I had her. She's from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. And I also had an antique slot machine stamp that I got in a grab bag from them. So I took craft cardstock and cut it to 4x6 size, and then I stamped the antique slot machine all over those 4x6 cards. So when I used the decorative paper, I give a nice little border. And then on one side I used Uncharted, which is from Paper Studio, for Holiday Lobby brand, and this is actually the matte stack that I use, so I like to have to cut too much off of that. And on this side I found a digi-stamp of 3 houses, and I sized it to 4x6 size, so I can get four three houses and 4 sets on a sheet. So I printed 2 of those, colored them with Prismacolor pencils, and blended them with baby oil and a Q-tip. And then this is from Recollections, the alphabets, back when they had the chalk collection out. And I got these on clearance, and I stamped those with black VersaFine ink pad, and I cut them out because it made them fit better and looked better. And I showed the finished product to my mom, and she goes, they're all crooked. And I go, they're supposed to be. And then it needed something here, so I found a car stamp, and this is an old Stampin' Up set with peace signs, and I forget what this set is called, but it also had an antenna with a Flower Power banner on there, so I just cut that off and glue that on there. And then on the other side, which is going to be where the address goes, I glued her on there. And the paper I used is from Here and There from Studio Calico. And this is where the address, she told me to write down the address. I'm like, you just bought address stickers. She goes, oh yeah. So she's going to stick the label there and then write her phone number. And then both sides are, I attached both sides to the craft cardstock with ATG tape. So back to the paper collection. I had a few extra sheets, 6x6 sheets in here, and then I had a bunch of scraps from cutting the 6x6 to size. So what I did was I made cards. I took the full 6x6 sheet and just scored it 2 inches. And then I took the scrap, because it was just, the size was just perfect enough to tape onto here. So I used Miracle tape to attach the paper together. And then, just because I didn't feel like digging through my trims, I used the border, right here, because it's was perforated right here, and I just took those strips and taped it on there. So that's what I did, and I think you see a hole right there. This one I gotta put a greeting on, or a purse or something on here to cover the hole up. And that's what I did with some of these. Just put the greeting. And then of course I used my Julie Netting stamps and the scraps from these to dress her. And I used the buff paper pad right here from Prima for the skin tones, and either Neo Color 2s to color her hair, or a color pencil. So that's the scrap. And then the grains in here are, I got these from Laurel a couple of years ago when she first started streaming, and I wanted a little giveaway. And I had these put away and I decided to use them. I was looking for something else and I found these and decided to put them to use. So that's what I used. Her. That's her. These are fun to do. And I got to use up a whole paper pad. I still have to color her boots. I'll put that to the side. And I just ordered from Cherry on Top the hats 1, the hats 2, and the other one, the first accessories stamp set that Julie Nunning came out, well, Prima came out with. And I got color her boots as well. And I think that's what I'm waiting for, the purse, so I can stamp the purse and stick her on there, or before I put the greening on. So those are from that collection, and then from the Vintage Collector, I previously made cards with this paper pad using the Julie Nunning stamps, and I really liked how they looked. It looked so cute, so I did some more. These don't really have greenings to them yet, but they're so cute. And this one, secretly, I stamped the hat, cut the hat out, and put her together, and then I glued her on, and I forgot to put the hat on. So luckily everything wasn't dry yet, so I lifted her head up to put the hat on. And this one I used my color pencils, I think. Yeah, I used my Prismas. No, my Crayola. So these turned out really cute. So those are the cards, and that's it for now, and thanks for watching.